Clarke determined. I'm not sure he's got enough time on the clock to get him down. Wow, and I stand corrected, he does.
My name is Ciaran Clarke, a 10-fight IMMAF veteran. I represented Ireland on 5 occasions at the IMMAF scene. Some people might look at my record, you know, amateur, it was 13 wins, 11 losses, but it was a professional record, it's not that impressive. But look at the record, look at the guys that fought, look at the people, you know, and some of the guys that are still competing now, you know, the likes of James Sheehan that did represent Ireland, Tobias Arilla, all these guys, all still doing well now, pro and really well, and the cusp of big things, or are doing big things. Then, you know, look at me, how well I'm doing, and thank God, like I'm 8-0 and on a good run and a big promotion. So, and I genuinely put it all down to the experience I'm at, because you're fighting the best guys. When I look back at the 10 fights I've had with IMMAF, you know, over the course of, when I think about it, it was 2 years, but it seemed a lot longer because it was 10 fights, and you know, obviously so many competitions, 5 competitions representing my country, Ireland, and the experience fighting abroad in different countries, and you know, fighting the best guy in each country. It was really pivotal for me, you know, for my amateur days, really, because I really got to learn what type of fighter I am, and I really, you know, honed in the skills that I'm good at.
But Clarke, ever persistent, going for that triangle. He's got that diamond guard.
You know, I've had some devastating ones, but I've had some, you know, great moments as well, and like that, I'd probably put it down to beating, you know, Tobias Arilla in the 2017 World Championships. He had just beaten me in the 2017 European Championships that year. He knocked me out in the 2nd round. I came back that year. He had a bye the day before. He was the #1 seed, the ranked #1 in the world. Had fought a Brazilian the day before. Had Tobias the next day, and the way the bracket turned out, and yeah, it was redemption for me. I came in and got the 3 rounds decision over Tobias. You know, you're competing against the top guys in each country. They've earned their dues to be there. I have as well, and you know, it's just an amazing experience at IMMAF level. Some of the guys are like going to the UFC tomorrow, or you know, Bellator, big promotions, and do well. Look how well Mohamed Makhaev's doing. You know, and not so long ago I was at the IMMAF with him, and you know, he was smashing lads, you know, and now look at what he's doing at a pro, you know. So the likes of Bogdan Grads, who had his chance on the Contender Series, obviously another IMMAF veteran, Tobias Arilla, and you see it now. You see when they turn pro and they're ready, and you know, they have that experience behind them. Look at how well that Gary Rooney's doing, Alex O'Sullivan, all these guys, you know, 20+ amateur fights, competing all over the world, representing Ireland. It just goes to show the level of these tournaments. And like I said, if you're a young amateur fighter and you want to, you know, if your decision is to go pro one day, you should be aspiring to get to these levels at IMMAF, you know.
Clarke goes straight for the single leg.
I think it's really for the purists, the people that love it. You know, they love the sport, you know. You're not thinking about who's who, or you're just fighting the guy in front of you, and there's no walkouts. You just walk out with your flag, and there's a sense, like I said, there's a sense of purity to that, you know, and it's just a sport. And you know, when I think back, that was probably my best days, you know, going away with the Irish team, representing your country, fighting every day, weighing in every day. You don't have to wait 6 months, or you don't have to wait 6 weeks. You're fighting tomorrow, you know. Just that experience, you know. I remember even just, you know, thinking back to being in the arena at Bahrain, and I think it was the first time that I think everybody really got that kind of like Olympic vibe, and that we really felt it should be recognised as an Olympic sport at that stage. I couldn't speak highly enough of the experience. I just loved every minute of it, I have to say.